My favorite part about cooking at home is how ordinary meals can feel special. Here's a look at what I ate today. Starting with breakfast, let's make the French toast. To a deep bowl, crack in 4 eggs. Add in some fresh milk for creaminess and a pinch of salt to balance the flavor. Whisk until everything is well combined and slightly frothy. Add some cooking oil to a pan and let it heat up. Dip the bread slices into the egg mixture for a few seconds, making sure both sides are coated, and place them on the pan. If you like your French toast gooey and custard in the middle, let them soak for a few extra seconds. Cook for 3 to 5 minutes on medium heat until the underside turns golden brown and slightly crisp. Flip and cook the other side until it's the same beautiful golden color. Set them aside on a plate. Repeat the process for the remaining slices. The kitchen is smelling incredible. For the smokies, add enough oil to a pan to shallow fry. Once hot, add the smokies and let them cook until golden and slightly blistered all around. Set them aside on a plate lined with paper towel to absorb any excess oil. Now for the chai, my favorite part of the morning. Let's start with the spices. I'm using fresh ginger for warmth, cinnamon sticks for aroma, and a few cardamom pods for that cozy spiced flavor. Make sure the pods are slightly open so that they release all their flavor. Toast the spices for about 2 minutes until fragrant. These steps makes all the difference in taste and aroma. Add some water to the pot, about 1.5 teaspoons of loose tea leaves, and 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar to sweeten. Stir until the sugar dissolves, then bring it to a boil. Let it simmer for about 5 minutes so that the flavors infuse beautifully. Add some fresh milk and simmer again on low heat for about 10 minutes until the chai is rich and creamy. The tea is done when the color turns a deep caramel brown and your kitchen smells like comfort. Sieve the tea to remove the whole spices and it's ready to serve. Let's bring everything together. Serve the French toast and 2 smokies and pour yourself a mug of the spiced chai. Breakfast is warm, hearty and simple, just the way I like it. For my snack, I'm keeping it light and refreshing with a simple fruit bowl with bananas, an apple, and pineapples for sweetness and crunch. Cut the banana slices into small, bite-sized pieces. Slice the apple, remove the core, and cut into cubes. Add all the fruits to a bowl. I always buy my pineapple whole, peel it, cut it up, and store it in the fridge to make it easy to snack. The bowl is bright, juicy, and naturally sweet, perfect for a midday pick-me-up. For dinner, I'm making ugali with beef stew and greens, a comforting Kenyan classic. Starting with the beef stew, add oil to a pot and heat it up. Add the red onions and cook until soft and golden. Add some fresh garlic and ginger slices and sauté until fragrant. To season, I'm using 1 tablespoon of my homemade Cajun seasoning for spice and depth, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder for earthiness, fresh thyme for aroma and salt to taste. You can add black pepper if you like, but my Cajun blend already has a bit of chili. The recipe is linked in the description box if you'd like to make it at home. Mix and cook for 2 minutes to let the spices bloom. Add the juicy tomato slices and cook until they are softened and broken down into a thick base. Next, add in the beef slices, mixing them until they are fully coated in the sauce. Let that cook on low heat until the beef browns, is cooked through, and the sauce thickens. You can add a splash of water to help it cook and tenderize. The beef stew is rich, flavorful, and very delicious. For the greens, start with adding some oil to a pot. Add some onion slices and cook until translucent. Season with 1 teaspoon each of coriander powder for brightness, cumin powder for depth, and salt to taste. Mix and let the spices bloom for a bit. I'll be using a mix of sukuma wiki and spinach that I have washed and finely cut. My pot is a bit small, so I'll let this first batch wilt down, then add the rest. Mix until the greens and onions are evenly combined. Cook for about 10 minutes until tender but still vibrant. The greens are perfectly seasoned, soft, and fresh. For the ugali, bring the water to a boil. Add the maize flour, a little at a time as you mix continuously until you achieve a thick, smooth consistency. Keep stirring until it pulls together and starts to leave the side of the pot. Let it cook for a few more minutes to firm up and develop that perfect texture. Now let's bring everything together. Grab a few ugali balls, add a serving of beef stew, and some greens on the side for a balanced dinner plate that is hearty, flavorful, and feels like home. And that's what I ate today. It's always the simple meals that feel the most comforting. I'll see you next time in another day in my kitchen.